Welcome to Ever After, a Once Upon a Time podcast. Season 6, Episode 8, I'll Be Your Mirror. In this episode, Emma and Regina work on a plan to trap the evil queen. Snow and David adjust to life apart, and the evil queen impersonates Regina to give Henry advice that could lead him astray. Meanwhile, Zelina and Belle seek Aladdin's help. I'm your host, Molly Southgate, and with me is...
Martha Southgate.
And Rob Southgate.
I think that might have been the most descriptive thing you've ever had to read. Usually they put like one or two sentences.
Yeah, this had everything.
Shows how
in fact, it had so much. That's it, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Now let's end it.
Shows how involved the episode was.
Yet, there were no flashbacks, though.
No, is that a first?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was a first, but it's rare that there was no flashback.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode without flashbacks.
Somebody's going to write in and prove you wrong. Boom.
Please write in and prove me right.
So this one was really good. I didn't realize it was going to be a break for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when there's that break, like they answer a lot of questions. I thought this was going to be a regular episode, lead into more questions. But no, I mean, it did, but it answered a lot. It resolved a lot for kind of mid-season here already.
Mirrorland was awesome.
Yes. That's the first time we've seen it, right?
Yeah. We've never seen it before, and it was so cool how they were trapped there with the dragon.
Yes.
I didn't know he turned into a dragon.
Okay, I got a question about him. Is he dead now? Because when Henry broke the mirror and Dragon, blew at it, fire, and then they crashed through and the two came through, where did Dragon go?
Well, his heart was still there.
Henry had the heart. So is he dead, or did he just
I wonder if when Henry banged it up against the wall, I wonder if he went
You mean like he banged against the wall?
I mean like his hands went like that while he was holding the heart.
And he squished it?
Well, how do we not know that
Henry's a killer?
That the dragon, when it blew through, didn't just grab its heart and fly out,
Or maybe he didn't come through.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe when it blew his smoky thing, he was like, this is my last bit of magic. Death.
Well, I don't think he came through.
I think he died.
I think they should have... No, I don't think he died. Because then that means Henry killed him. We saw Henry clearly take the heart. So he was saving the dragon. We saw the dragon flying at it, and then we saw the two of them fall out of the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
If he didn't fall out, he must be in the land of mirrors still. So they've got to rescue him. Otherwise, jerks.
Otherwise, they're horrible people.
Yep. Save the dragon.
They needed the dragon for something.
Well, he was still magic, and they were hoping that his magic would
wake up Snow and David.
No, it would work. No, you didn't pay attention. His magic would work to get them back through the mirror.
No.
They had asked before they were
saying
his
they were
magic.
looking for him so that they could help with. And he said, "I saw the curse, and I can't help you with it." But I can help you get out.
But I'm saying later, when they needed him as the dragon, or when he was the dragon, they were using his magic to get through the mirror.
Yeah.
But I thought that Sydney was going to be in there, but you guys think Sydney died at some point?
I think he died or he got freed, and he's like the rest of the town. He's kind of disappeared.
Something happened to Sydney. I don't know, though. You might be right, Martha. He might have gotten stuck back in there. They might have just dropped Sydney there.
But she mentioned him.
Yeah, so
I don't know. She said,
this
is where Sydney used to live.
Yeah, he used to live here. She
killed him.
He died, yeah.
I think she killed him.
Did Regina kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
In order to, because when she was evil, in order to advance herself, I think she killed him.
Yeah, she betrayed him and killed him. Didn't she use him, she used him originally, but then she used him again and killed him, something like that.
Yeah.
But I thought you were right, though. I was thinking that Sydney was going to come out.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be the other guy.
But then as soon as he came out, I remember, didn't we see that where she put him in the mirror when they were in New York? So that made a lot of sense.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I had just forgotten.
I had also forgotten about Zelina and Rumpelstiltskin. Now, I don't get this. He tried to hurt her. He starts to have a heart attack. She says, I can't be hurt because it'll hurt you. But then he's working with Regina, or Evil Queen, to kill Zelina at the end.
He said he finds loopholes.
Can't.
So he can't. It's defined that way.
Somebody else can kill her or hurt her. he can't physically. If anything he does to her gets
done to him. Oh, okay. I didn't remember that.
Or doesn't get done to him, but will hurt his heart.
Will hurt his heart, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember that. As soon as she said, remember in the hospital, I was like, oh yeah, remember when he was in the hospital and she did something, but I didn't remember any of that either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to talk about David and Snow.
Oh, I thought that was awesome.
That beginning
it was really fun, and it really
I liked that scene.
Was so different than anything we've ever seen on the show.
Yeah, like how they had the music.
Yeah, but I thought that was cool how they balance it, and they each get their full day,
right?
Like their full 12 hours
for each other and
to be able to take care of the baby and kind of do their thing.
And then they would go back to each other, and then Snow looked at a blank piece of paper, and then she tore it off and crumpled it.
Mm-hmm.
It was blank.
It was wasteful.
Is Snow still the mayor? Because they dropped
that
a long time ago, and now the mayor was really important for so many of the seasons.
Right.
And now no mention of a mayor ever.
There was a mention of the sheriff this time.
Yeah.
Because Emma said, tell Dad to be the sheriff while I'm gone. So that was the first time we've heard that in a while. Yeah. And the mayor thing was a big deal when she got made the mayor.
Yeah, and she was so funny and when she did that thing, in the mines and everything.
Yeah.
And, but they've not mentioned a need of a mayor.
There is no need of a mayor. It's craziness.
Yeah, maybe after they all came back from the land of untold stories, they really haven't had a time to do anything. It's just like craziness.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how long they've been back. If we added up the days, is it 4 days? Is it a month? What is it? I think it's only a few days.
Oh.
I do. I think all this craziness is happening over the course of just a few days.
I don't think so.
No, I think every episode might be a day.
Well, so then it would be a few days, wouldn't
because this one showed over and over and over and over, night after night after night after night.
That was like 6 days right there.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even
12. Where do you get 12?
Well, I was saying it was a long time.
Okay.
It was a lot of days.
Okay. I did love that beginning sequence though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I thought that was really cool. The music was good. It was just a good time when that happened. How about Henry and Violet?
They're cute.
I liked that.
I like them.
Yeah, I liked how they did that because when he said that maybe she's not into me, I thought that was going to be like a plot point that was going to keep going. But I like that it was because she's watching those John Hughes movies and it's making her question herself. Am I a princess? Am I a nerd? Am I a jock?
Yeah.
And he's like, I knew I should have started with 16 cans.
She should have. He should have, definitely. Yeah. But I think that she said she was struggling with school. And then after watching the movies, then it was like, who am I here and how do I fit in? And
didn't you think he was going to totally Jake Ryan her?
I wish he had. They could have sat on the table.
I thought for sure he was going to have like a cake or something and put a candle and then they'd sit there and talk.
Well, maybe he'll do it on her birthday.
Could be.
Well, I wanted him to pull up in the car and I'm like, but he can't. Oh, remember the one episode he learned how to drive when he was like 8?
Henry? Yeah. Well, Charming
taught
drove him. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Right.
He taught him how when he was
in his truck. He was
like 12 or 10 or 11.
Well, it's hard to know.
Around 10.
Yeah, but all their ages are all mixed up now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was funny.
This was a great Henry storyline, though.
Yeah, I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
And I liked the arc it had. I liked when he took charge and how
he knew.
It was resolved with him. I thought that was good.
How he kind of froze when she said that.
Yes. Yes, when she said the thing about good posture and he kind of walked past and you said he knows. He totally knew.
He knew.
And he went up to Violet and he's like, be calm. The person behind me is not my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he's like, just everything I say, look at me and smile.
Yeah.
You're going to need to come up with a good solution on how
we're going to get out of here.
And how we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're a good liar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I liked that whole sequence. I thought that he was true to himself. Like I was afraid he was going to smash the heart. I was afraid they were going to do things that would have been kind of simple with him. But instead, he showed growth.
Technically, they were in danger, and he would have been a hero.
But he would have killed.
Oh, by destroying the heart?
he would have saved.
But he was having
two.
that dilemma of saying, but he's an innocent.
Right. But he wouldn't be. He wasn't at that point.
He would have had a dark mark on his heart.
Yeah, he would have.
Well, he was not. When you looked at the dragon's heart, it was pure.
Yeah.
Right.
But do you get a bad mark on your heart if you do it in self-defense or to save others?
I think so.
I think so, because it would have to, if there's another solution, the solution should not be to kill. I think you get it just by killing.
That's what I thought. Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
I thought when he did when she's like, all you have to do is smash and I thought, mirror! And I would have just, started smashing the mirror.
Yeah. Did you guys think that's what was going to happen when Henry did that?
But she's like, all you have to do is smash and I'm like, oh, I'm going to smash the mirror, because that seems like the most... That's probably what she's saying, telling me to do.
Well, I was thinking that he was going to hit, the table next to the heart instead of breaking the heart, and then the mirror would fall off, and the mirror would break, and now we have to keep them out a different way. I thought they were going to keep it going, and I'm glad they didn't. Mm-hmm. I'm glad we got one episode, they were in there, it's resolved, and now we can move forward with stuff.
I want them to go back.
Yeah,
I want to see that again.
Yeah.
Throughout the
series. Land of Mirrors?
The Land of Mirrors. That was so cool.
I don't understand how they eat or sleep.
Go
to the bathroom.
I have that problem.
There's
they can sleep
there.
in the little thing that Sydney set up. But I have that problem with a lot of shows.
Bed. There was a chair or something. It looked uncomfortable.
This is one that drives me crazy.
In the stone.
Pee in the stone?
In what stone?
There's stone. It's stone.
Yeah, there's stone everywhere. Just
go pee.
Did you see the pee in stone?
Willy-nilly everywhere? No thought?
What?
What about poop?
Molly would totally do it. You poop behind a mirror.
Yeah.
Hide it.
Can you throw it through a mirror?
No, if they could get through the mirror.
That would be awesome. Like if they were
the first time you tried,
behind the mirror that Henry was getting to them, and when they came through, the poop sprayed him in the face.
Why would you pick up your poo and fling it?
Well, I have nowhere to go. There's no bathroom.
You hide it under a mirror.
There's no bathroom. There's no food, water.
I know.
Or anywhere
it makes
to sit
me crazy.
or sleep.
It's like...
Well, there were more there were trees and things.
It's like on The Flash. On the show The Flash, they capture the metahumans and they put them in these little cells. And then every once in a while they'll go back and they're like, oh, we got to go talk to the ice guy. And he's just standing there in this little 8x8 cell.
Huh.
And it makes me crazy. I always watch it and go, they can't even sit down. Where do they eat? Where do they go to the bathroom?
Well,
what are they doing?
Down.
And so I said it to somebody and they said, oh no, then they go back through. That's like their holding area and they go back in like a prison. But who's guarding them? And they're isolated? It's weird. This reminded me of that. And it's kind of like the Forbidden Zone on Superman, where they go into this area and it's like, but they're stuck in this thing, but there's nothing there. It's really inhumane.
It's very strange. And so I thought...
Well, there were trees and things. They could probably eat the bark of the trees, pee on the ground, sleep on the stone, poop on the ground.
Where they're peeing and pooping?
No. They could.
Maybe we only saw the mirror area. Maybe there's a whole, they got porta potties.
Because where did Sydney get the furniture to furnish it?
I don't know. I thought that too.
I think he made it.
Of what? It's just a bunch of weird mirrors.
And stone.
And a weird smell because somebody had to poop behind the mirror.
I believe.
Velvet in there. It was ornate.
Yeah.
In the stone. I believe.
You believe in the stone? I believe in the stone.
I believe stone can do anything. I believe he made the stone into velvet and made that furniture, and he peed and pooped on the stone. He turned the stone into water and food.
Oh, what the heck are you talking about? They don't have magic there. They said we don't have any magic here.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
The stone is magical.
Oh, no, that's ridiculous.
Wait, no. Regina was on the other side and she was talking to him. She could send it to him.
Sure, because she's so kind.
Mm-hmm. No, because... No,
but who was
she
going
wanted
to do that
him to
for
be
Regina
well-rested.
and Emma? They're just going to die back there. And what was the dragon living on? Because he was there.
I know, that's my point.
Although maybe it's just suspended animation. Maybe they're just perpetually caught. All functions stop. No hunger. No need to go to the bathroom. No tiredness. You're just stuck there until somebody breaks you out.
I can do that.
No, but no food. No tacos.
You don't want food.
No sushi.
Yeah, it's just endless.
You wouldn't be hungry.
I know, but you wouldn't be hungry.
You wouldn't be hungry, but you'd never have any of that stuff. And you never even think about it.
It's my sadness. I would think about that every day and think
Maybe
I'm
they
not
turned
hungry,
rock
so I
into tacos because
I believe in the stone.
I believe in the stone. Okay, did anything else happen in this episode that we need to address?
I don't know. My head hurts now from this.
I know.
We've gone off on nothing. I mean, we've talked about nothing.
Aladdin broke into Gold's shop.
Yes.
And to steal the wand.
Steal the wand.
Yep, and he's apparently not the greatest thief because Gold knew he was there.
Well, Gold has super sense.
They did do the nice reference to the genie where they're like, he's in a better place.
I wanted to cry.
Everything they said was veiled. It was about Robin Williams. Yes.
No.
That's what they were saying.
And they said he can't be here anymore. But he's in a better place.
Oh, they said he's in a better place. I heard them say he's free.
Yep, he's free. He's in a better place. They said all that.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was very sweet, but that was definitely what it was.
Oh, absolutely.
But who's going to be the genie inside? Because he said, well, maybe whoever's inside can help us.
In the Disney movie, Jafar gets trapped in there at the end.
Oh, that could be interesting if they unleash Jafar.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's what happened in the Disney movie.
That's much better than your loving of the stone or whatever.
Maybe it's the Pooh Stone.
You're romancing the stone.
The Pooh Stone.
The Pooh Stone.
Yeah, it's. I have Pooh Stone.
Is that like gallstones?
No. This guy at the Renaissance Fair gives out like these rocks.
Yes.
And they're like shiny.
Yes.
And he says they're Pooh Stones, and I have a couple. But no, they're for free.
Enough Pooh talk.
They're for free because who the heck would buy Pooh Stones?
Yeah.
The Lord of the Tweety.
That is.
No, wait, what? The Lord of the Privy.
That right. That's
I
what
like Tweety better.
Yeah, the Lord.
You should call this episode the Lord
You
of the
shall not
Tweety.
pass this stone. Is that what he says?
Yes, pretty much.
Yes.
Okay, I want to talk about my complete and total outrage and anger at Rumble.
Yeah, they made him just a
I
dirtball.
can't believe he did that to our Belle.
He's a dirtball. There's nothing redeeming there at this point. I mean, when he did that,
put that
he goes,
thing on her.
"Oh, I did it for love and for love."
No,
and for
that
the
is
baby.
not love.
No, and when she said that,
You're right.
That's not
she
love.
Knows.
I was glad
he
she
thinks
called him
it's
out.
love.
But now I don't want her and him to get back together.
Never.
I want it to be. I want her to get the baby away from him.
Yes.
And that whole thing, he can't be redeemed now.
Nope.
I don't want to see him flip back. I don't know what they're going to do. They might write themselves into a corner with him at this point.
They might have to kill him.
I think you got to keep Gold there. Just like they have to find ways to keep Regina around. I think Gold needs to stick around.
Mm.
They're probably the two characters that really need to stick around above all else, even including Emma and Hook and Henry.
Ooh, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, but that scene, I'm not down with the Rumpelstiltskin at this point.
No.
And next week,
I used to think it was funny and whatever.
Yeah, this was
no,
not
that wasn't
funny.
funny.
this was another level. And
This was evil.
Next week, it looks like it said, Rump goes nuts.
Yeah.
And he looked like it, and they were like screaming and crying, and he's bad next week.
Yeah. Maybe even worse than the evil queen.
No, I think he is worse than the evil queen. I think she was learning from him. She thinks she's all in control, and he's finally unleashing it and going, "Nope, this is my game. I'm in control."
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
maybe he's going to stay the bad. But I don't see how he doesn't stay the bad at this point,
He's just
unless
so
they do
evil
something
and horrible.
back with that dagger, and somehow somebody else becomes the Dark One permanently, and all the evil is sucked out of him.
Right.
I don't see how that comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that even with that she would ever be able to look at him
No, I don't think so either.
the same again.
I don't think so either.
Really horrible.
Yeah, because what he did, he put that cuff on her, so now wherever she goes, he will always find her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She can never escape him. But Selena's there. She has magic. She can just go like, poof, and off it goes.
Well, I did no, it's cursed, I think. But I did like that Zelena has been an interesting character this season in that she started to go back to the evil, to wicked, but the whole time you were like, it's not ringing as true.
No.
This is true.
And here she was defending Belle. She's using her wickedness for good. I thought that was really
Yeah, she's using
a great instinct.
her evil, but yeah, you're right. She's using her evil for good things.
Yeah. All right. Are we done?
Yeah.
Until next week?
I'm trying to go through the cast.
I think that covered everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's
We
end
covered
this.
a little bit more than we should.
A little bit more than we should have. Yeah.
I believe in the stone.
Yes.
It'd be cut
And the
down.
Lord of the Toity.
The Lord of the Toity. All right. Let's end this the way every great fairy tale ends.
Happily ever after.
The end.